all, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to the new video. And this is the day 5 of 35 days study hard challenge, which is targeting the upcoming exams, specifically SBI PO and clerk. So this is my daily practice. So today I practiced, this is the square numbers. I practiced till 60. So I remember till 50 easily, but after 50 it is difficult for me to remember. So I have written here. Then these are the cube numbers from 1 to 30. Then these are the percentage values because these are the important percentage values which I usually forget. So that's why I have written the important percentage values only. So these kind of questions like 13.33, 83.33 and one more question is that like 31.25, 37.5. Then the multiples which are in the form of 40s, so they usually they usually put me in confusions while solving the simplification problems, because these are very important. They are usually it is asked in the questions only. So today I practiced the percentage values of in the form of multiples of 14.28. So and this is here. So after this, today I have written only the tables from 21 to 25. So because other tables I know I can remember, but these are the tables which I have to give more importance. So that's why I have written here. And these are the random values of the tables. I have already told you that. So in order to improve my calculation speed, first I'll do this. So daily, so that I will remember the table values randomly. And today I have included one SBI PO prelims level previous year question paper, a case-led question. So let's start it. There are 360 people in a star club who like one or more types of music among folk, rock and jazz. The number of people who like all three music is 6. The ratio of the total number of people who like both folk and rock but not jazz, and both rock and jack but not folk, and both jack and folk but not rock is 3:4:2 respectively, and they are 54 in total. The ratio of the people who like only folk and rock and only jack is 7:8:5. Okay, see, this is the ratio of the people who like only folk, only rock and only jack is 7:8:5 respectively. And these are the questions. So before that, let's write the Venn diagram. So according to the question I have written here, since they have mentioned the total number of people in the club is 360, and this is the folk, rock and jazz, and they had given that the ratio between the folk and rock but not jack, and rock and jack but not folk, folk and jack but not rock. So that is 3x, 4x and 2x respectively, and they had given that in the question. So that is the number of people who like all the three music is 6. So I have written here, and also they have mentioned that the ratio of the people who like only folk, only rock, only jack is 7:8:5. So this is I have written here as 7y, 8y and 5y respectively. Since they had given that the total of these three will be equal to 54. Yes, so here they have mentioned that the ratio of the number of people who like both folk and rock but not jazz, both rock and jack but not folk, and both jack and folk, jazz and folk but not rock is 3:4:2, which is 54 in total. So that is why I have written 3x plus 4x plus 2x will be equal to 54, which is 9x will be equal to 54, x will be equal to 6. And here I modified this Venn diagram and have written the values. As you can see, folk, rock and jazz. Okay, so since I got the value for x, so I have substituted here, that is 3 6 18 and 4 6 are 24, then 6 2s are 12. Okay, and also let's solve the questions now. So find the ratio of the people who like only folk to the one who like both rock and jazz but not folk. See, before solving that, since we know that the total number of people in the club is 360, and also in the question they have mentioned that, so there are 360 people in the star club who like one or more types, means there is no one in this club who don't like any of the music, means at least one people will like one kind of music. So that's why I have written 360 minus these values. So then I will get the only F, only R and only jazz. So 360 minus 18 plus 6 plus 24 plus 12, which is 360 minus 60 will be equal to 300. Okay, and which is equal to sum of these. That is 7y plus 8y plus 5y will be equal to 300. This 7y, 8y and 5y will be equal to 300. Okay, therefore y will be 15. I have substituted the value of 15 here. 15 sevens are 105, 15 eights are 120, 15 fives are 75. Okay, so this complete Venn diagram is done. Then let's solve the question. So find the ratio of the people who like only folk to the one who like both the rock and jazz but not folk. Means we have to calculate the people who like only folk. This is 105 is to rock and jazz but not folk. Rock and jazz but not folk means 24. Okay, that is 105 is to 24 will be 35 is to 8 will be the answer. The next question, what is the difference of the people who like exactly one music to the people who like all the three music? Okay, exactly one music means sum of this 105, 120 and 75, which is equal to 300, and I have to subtract the people who like all the three music, that is 6. So then I got the answer as 294. So we are done with the first case let DI. Now let's solve another DI, which is given here, the line graph, which shows the dispatch of the items of P and Q in 4 different companies. And you can see these are the 4 companies and this is the items dispatched by them. So this triangle will indicate the total items dispatched by the means 2 items dispatched, and this is the item Q dispatched. Okay, so after that, since it is not visible for you, so I have extracted the data here. They had given P plus Q and Q. So here the item like company A dispatches the P plus Q items as 140, then B will be 180, C is 210, D is 250, and the item Q is in this dispatched by A will be 80. This is 80, and B will be 100, C will be 120 and D will be 140. So if I subtract this Q from P plus Q, I will get P. So that will be 60, 80, 90 and 110. So let's solve the questions. The average number of items dispatched by C, D and E will be 90. Then how many items P dispatched by E? Okay, so we know that the number of items dispatched by CD, which is equal to P items, no? So that's why CD P items will be 90 plus 110. So here 90 plus 110, and we don't know the value for E still. So that is equal to 90. And while solving this, we will get this 190 plus 900 will be 200, plus E will be equal to 90 is a 27, 270. Therefore, E will be equal to 70, which is the items dispatched by E. Okay, then what is the ratio of the P and Q items dispatched by A and B together to the number of P items dispatched by C and D? So the ratio of the items P and Q items by A and B together. So P and Q items by A and B together, which is 140 plus 180. 140 plus 180 will be 140 plus 180 will be equal to 320. Okay, is to the total number of P items dispatched by CD. P items dispatched by CD will be 200. Okay, this is 320 is to 200 will be 8 is to 5. What is the difference of the P items dispatched by A, B and C and Q items dispatched by B, C? Okay, so the P items by A, B, C. P items by A, B, C. So 80, 140, 140, 240. Okay, this will be 240. Sorry, 230. Okay, which should be subtracted by this. Q items dispatched by B and C. Q items dispatched by B and C, which is 220. So if I subtract 220 from 230, it will be 10. Then if each P and Q item weighs 3 kg and 4 kg respectively, 3 kg and 5 kg respectively, and that the total weight of the items sent by B is 1050 kg. Then find how many P items B dispatched while B dispatched 90 Q items. Okay. See, in the question we can see there are B. So in B we can see total 100 items are there. So in that he have sold or sent the 90 items, 90 Q items. Okay. So and the individual value for that Q item will be 5 kg. So that's why 90 is to 5 will be 450. And he had given that the total weight of the items sent by B will be 1050 kg. Means he has sent the items both P and Q, and we don't know what number he sold. Okay, subtracting the 450 from 1050, I will get 600. So here we have the total number of items and the weight of that each item. So in order to know how many items he sold, we have to divide it by 3. 600 divided by 3, because we got here that each item cost 3 kg. Each item weighs 3 kg. That's why I have written 600 by 3 will be equal to 200, which is the answer. So now let's solve one more DI questions where they had given the percentage of children out of adult, and this is the adult male. So they had given the data as 24%, 30%, 20%, 45% and 28%, and the adult male is 40p, 50p, 15p, 25p, 10p. Okay, and also they have mentioned that in the note the total male population will be 2,700, and also the ratio of the adult male to the adult female population of the villages will be like A, B, C, D, these are the villages, and the male and female population will be 12 is to 5, 5 is to 4, 3 is to 5, 25 is to 7 and 6 is to 5. That is, this 2700 will be equal to sum of all this, because this is the total male population. So that's why if I add 40, 50, 15, 25 and 10, I will get 180p, which will be equal to 2700. Therefore P will be equal to 15. So let's substitute the value of P in the equation. Therefore I get the total male as 15 for the 60, and 15 5 the 75, 750, and 15 225, and this will be 15 5 the 75, 30, that is 375, and this will be 15 10s are 150. So these are the total male, and since data we know that the ratio of male and female will be 12 is to 5. Since if 600 is 12, if this 600 is 12, then we can calculate the value for 5. 12 5 is 60. This will be 250, and this 750 divided by 5 into 4. 5 by the 20 is 60, 700, 600, and this 225 divided by 3 into 5. So 5 5 is 25, 36, 37, and this will 375 divided by 25 into 5. So 5 1 is 5 5 is 5 7 is 5 5 is. So this will be 75. Okay, and here this 150 divided by 6 into 5. So 6 2 is 6 5 is 30, 25 5 is 125. So this is the total female. So if I add this and this, I will get the total population in the city A. Okay, this will be 6, 7, 8, 50, and this is 12, 13, 13, 50, and this will be 500, 570, 590, 600. Okay, and this will be 14, 425, 430, and this will be equal to 200, 250, 275. Okay, so this is the total population of the city. So let's check whether the data is right or wrong. In D it is 7. Okay, let's solve the first question now. So find the ratio of the adult male A and the children of C. Okay, so adult male in the A. In A there are total 600 males is to 600 males is to children of C. So there is a children of 20%, which is 1/5 of the total males. Okay, sorry, out of the total population. Fine. So C, it's 600. So 5 ones are 5 twos are. This gets cancelled. So 5:1 will be the ratio. The next question. So adult female of C is what percentage more or less than the adult male of D? So adult female of C will be 375. 375 is what percentage more or less than the adult male of D? Adult male of D, it's 375. So which is not even greater than or less than, it is actually equal to, which is equal. Okay, so next move on to the next question. So children of B and E is what percentage of the adult female of C and E? So children of B and E, so B and E, that is 3/10 of B, it's 1350 and 30 and E 28. 28 by 100 of the total 275. Okay, therefore the value will be, it's what percentage of, so the sum of this. So 10 ones are 10 threes are 10 fives are 5 threes are 15, this is a 9 10 3% 4 5 20s are 100 5 fives are 25 5 fives are 25 5 fours are 20 5 11s are, that is 4 sevens are 28. Okay, so let's solve the next question. So what is the average of the adult female population? So that will be 250, 250, 600, 375, 525 and 125. This is 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, this one 18. This will be 5 3s are 15, 5 7s are 35, 5 5s are 25. So the average will be 375. So, and that's it for today. So please do subscribe and support me to do more videos like this. And thanks for watching.